just the sound too, man. Like it just feels so spacey to me. God, I wish they could have done. I wish they would have done so much better for this game. They could have done so much better. It's good, but it could have been better.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food articles, and a variety of species of ant.
What's going on, chat?
I don't care what
How
kind
we
of
doing
life
today?
Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship. You're not talking us out of this score.
We're certainly going to try.
You're willing to give up the ship? Just like that? They aren't? You sure? Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure. We've been trailing that old constellation ship
Oops,
for
sorry.
nothing.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
Get out of
guys.
here.
I just
Take
moved the
robot
camera
in
so
your ship
bad.
and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should
that was
now
rough.
be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
I hope you guys are all having yourselves a good day. Thank you for joining me on Starfield. Even though this game gets a lot of shit, I happen to like it. And there's new DLC and new updates, so here we are again.
Don't worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
I am gonna tweak the camera just a little bit, guys. I just want to let you know ahead of time. I did kick it out of, and it was I kind of screwed everything up. I really need to get a new tripod. This thing is such a piece of shit. Sorry. I'm so sorry. There we go. Hopefully that wasn't too jarring. Here we go. Jemison. Watch your eyes and your ears. This is a new start over too, so you guys are coming in pretty much at the beginning.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You're cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
And there really are some missions that are really fun, and that's the thing that like some people just don't touch on, is there are missions to this game that are really good, and you could tell that they're taking time on them, and that's the shame. Is this game could have been so much better than what it was, and it was a good game. It's not a bad game. Honestly, don't get it twisted. I really think this is a decent game. But it could have been better. What is going on? D. Hughley? Reek Kilfin? Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? But here I am with the new updates. Giving it another go. Why not, right? And I really don't feel like the game deserves quite all the hate that it gets. I mean, does Bethesda deserve some of the flack? Yes, for being kind of lazy, certainly. But it really isn't as bad as some people let onto it. I wouldn't play it if it was that horrible. Trust me, there are games that I won't touch with a 10-foot fucking pole.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Here's a nifty little interaction I'm going to show you guys that a lot of people don't get to see when they first play the game, and I found it on sheer dumb luck. If he's in here, he should still be in here. Yeah, there he is. There he is.
I'm not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it? I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier. Retired, actually, from too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah. And a few more.
I like him.
I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all.
Not true.
And you got that right.
What is going on, chat? Thank you very much
I think I'm in danger of
for
having a
joining
real
the
conversation with
STARFIELD
someone for a
stream.
change. Better stop here.
Diving back into this game.
I'm sure we'll see each other again.
I'm interested to check out the new free lanes and the new update.
Yes.
The Terran Armada. Trying to show that the game doesn't deserve quite the hate that it gets. I'd say it deserves like 40% of the hate that this game gets. 40%.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT.
It could have though. It could have
provides
so much
free
better.
transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District. The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
See that scientist out in front of mast? Staring at trees. Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us in Captain West. Everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something that
We appear to have a visitor.
Hello, Sir Moore.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Bosco, verify.
all statements made have been Factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter,
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. That was the country. Expect us to be fair.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
Gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact, if you could place it on the table here.
Oh, that's it. Just like the others. Into magic.
You thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the same systems can do that. None of them. This proves that.
Easy girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, it means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the solid systems.
There's still 2,000 credits for our little wager.
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it would be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new threat?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Sorry.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the collection, but Matteo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've always, and that's the thing is, I've always been a fan of the game. I understand that the game gets hate, but I don't think it deserves quite all the hate that it gets. There are a lot of fun spots, a lot of bright spots. I feel, especially when you go and get the Mantis ship, that fucking quest to get the Mantis ship. I'm sorry, the ship is called the Razor Leaf, but you take on the persona of the Mantis. That fucking shit is hot. And as soon as I have that available to me, I'm gonna go run that. So, if you guys are interested in all of that, I plan on gaming for at least a solid 2.5, 3 hours today. If you want to stick around, that Mantis shit is gonna be first on my list to get done. First things first, though. And I also do think that the perks are a little quirky, but they're not horrible. You want to, and if you do decide to pick this game up, emphasize on tech and science, because these are the ones that are going to open up the best abilities. Especially if you want to be a ship pilot and want to be good at the combat, and later on in the game, you're definitely going to have to be good at flying and fighting, because when you take on the Crimson Fleet, after everything unfolds with that, you're in for it. I do have the Terran Armada DLC. Of course, the free lane stuff is what I'm really interested in, because I do like to mine planets. I do like to mine on moons. I'm what you would call a magnate. Yeah, something to that effect. Mining is one of the more favorite things that I like to do. I set up quite the network.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself.
Excuse me.
Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy.
And I am playing on
but
hard.
there's still
Once
one
I
more
get
left
some
for
good
grabs.
gear,
It's been nice
and
having
I get my weapons and armor upgraded, I'll switch it up to very hard. Just because, why not, right? Gives me a reason to get my ship completely upgraded as well. Gives me the purpose to push through that. And I don't mind. I really do like the ship combat.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
I probably should go pick up some bullets. Let's see. Do some quick buying and selling before I get off into anything. That's the one thing too. If you're not careful, you'll fall into that trap of being underprepared for a fight. Welcome to New Atlantis. Although, I probably could just buy all that shit on the way out. Yeah, I'll do that. That way I can get into the missions for you guys. Get a little ahead of myself in the process here.
I am at your service, Captain.
Come on, Sarah, don't embarrass me in front of people now.
Are you ready to get to work?
Yes.
Or was there something else? going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I am at your service, Captain.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Another side quest to do. We can definitely get busy very quickly. Oh, excuse me.
Citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard of the United Colonies for some credits? You can get your UC citizenship? Alright. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else in here. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Imagine that description Sarah gave me.
Well, guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, my mom got scared and said, "You move to the auntie and look at the Bel Air."
The solar system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
That statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions. If you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
Oh, what? Oh. Hold up. Oh, whatever. Dang it. Alright.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, whatever.
more in the back. Oh, please, take a...
Had 11,000 credits.
Appreciate the business.
Yeah, kiss my ass. Nope, put it down. Put it away. Here.
Sergeant Young is looking for reliable people to help the guards.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
A diplomatic visa? You're going to need to get it. Imports have been needing diplomatic visas since the colony war.
The law is the law, sir. It happens.
Captain, where are we headed next?
Okay, that's pretty cool. Alrighty then. Cruise over north and disengage when arriving. See, that's nice. I like that.
Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go to Pluto first, shall we? Is it flying or gonna stop? Alright, so we are flying. Okay. Alright, we're officially in cruise control. That's actually pretty sick.
explosive repairs if he's got. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Taking away with the damage. Oh.
Time to grab a drink.
Welcome to Mars.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, again. What we just killed that last guy.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Mars is ripe with resources. Which means there's always going to be plenty of work.
Hey. Okay, not everyone has to come to me with their problems. I'm a psychiatrist. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4, it was all he would talk about. He's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more in love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially when he's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm not all that money, I got problems. What do you say? Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You can guilt trip me. Yeah, I get your point. Maybe he's not gonna get found. I'm out the cash either way. Yeah, I hope so. Maybe we can work something out. Alright, I'll give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time I was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Just singing songs. I like everything.
Venus. That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
We'll make do.
I haven't had a day off.
Stay away from the 6 weeks.
Been looking for you. Let's talk. Word and we'll get underway.
This is actually decent. I actually like that for that show.
Worship the Great Serpent. Well, lucky for us. Alright, I'll broadcast out over our comm system. If this works, we should be able to get to that satellite without them caring. Oh, Great Serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Delun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Good. I don't know. Who's back trying probably?
Okay, it's not that hard no more. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with the spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate... Glad you're so enthusiastic about it, Sarah Morgan. Ammunition is not joking. I'm sorry to tell you. No shit, so am I. One of those fucking heavy guns. Nades?
by chance? Maybe. just gonna stand over there. Will help, Sarah Morgan. Will help, please. Oh, fuck. Will help, Sarah, please. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Don't leave any of that behind.
What the fuck? Oh. And look. From where?
I patched up my ship, and I'm heading to them. Going to put in another request to get them to lead out here to see if we speak. Until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have a
Took you
chance.
long enough. Thanks for joining the fight, Sarah Morgan. One chump left. Please come out of your hiding hole. Sarah Morgan. I mean, there are people watching Sarah Morgan. We can't do this right now. That actually went a lot better than I was expecting it to. Just need to make sure. Yeah, it's on hard. Alright, just double checking. Fair enough. No. Yeah, I'm going the right way, yeah. Yeah, it's so much faster too when you get upgrades. I'm sick, so I'm waking up when we get there.
It's about time. Come on, Sleepyhead.
Wait till you see that. There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be on her part. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready. If you stop shooting at us, we'll be more than happy to respond.
meet whoever you two are. Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? And I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scammers. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a bullet ornament? Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
I'm gonna blow my nose again, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be quick. Sorry about that. I got a legendary pack already.
satisfied with the quarters available to you?
Do the honors.
It fits. The energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new, Sharon?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive outlet as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. But it's waiting for use.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here, you've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. Bye for now. Yeah? His mind is always somewhere. Too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. So long.
I am at your service, Captain.
Is it? She's supposed to come with me?
No problem. Something you need? Sure, I'm right behind you.
I cannot wait to it's going to be interesting to Hey, I need to talk with you.
No.
That bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Want to challenge your instincts and
I feel depressed.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to our plan. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer. I've never left the planet, so no, I do not. Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it? See you around. Finally back with our son. That's all.
what if we just broadened our hire? Bobby mentioned you maybe. Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application.
This raises more questions than it fucking answers. There's... How does the elevator go down? That makes zero. Oh man, I have no words.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard? Well, alright. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
How does it work?
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
How does it go down? I have so many questions.
Registration is empty. Can you help us?
Proclamation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. There was among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2180, which followed by House of Rome, revealing themselves to the universe in 2213.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. Much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Maroon first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Maroon was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, John Maroon. House Maroon initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade. The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Nia in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Naria also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day. In 2240, House Maroon forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Free Star, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Maroon in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jared, that House Maroon finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Maroon who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Maroon's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Free Star Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Free Star colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Free Star Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Free Star Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies
conflict that irreparably wounded the support systems.
Few worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
All 4 of my last science papers have been on terrorists.
I really hope this is just
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinium. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinium found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terrormorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terrormorphs swept over the city seemingly out of nowhere on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinium is mourned by the UC to this day. After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that sea weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Veni Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Another day, another shift.
It was into this world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be. of letting patrols mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Oh, sorry.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the platform. This chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached.
fucking space.
You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record. Current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Shield upgrade active. Damage upgrade active.
Ally active.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Come on, walk on, let's go. Shit. Oh, fuck.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results. Restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal. Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
If you don't have official business, we ask you.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Did you? So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? Then let's get to it. So, looking at the data? Hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. To trace the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Oh, you found the debug system in the simulator. Nicely done. Curiosity and resourcefulness are skills our recruits need. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the Sig 2. I can tell you that way we're some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, factoring in that you managed to utilize all the tools at your disposal, once you've successfully completed your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we can bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Hey, thank you very much for the like, guys. I plan on streaming for at least another couple hours as people come in and out of the stream. It's going to get better soon. I have to just do a few things to get submissions going. And I can honestly say the free star was, the free lanes update is pretty decent.
Wouldn't be right doing this when we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau City 2. Sounds like they've barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau City 2 count on you? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Arath. They'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
I have a feeling today's the going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Oh, but that's a lie.
Contrary to what you might have heard, you see security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Uri just happens to be.
Probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket junkies are ready for anything that comes at you. Now, manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau City 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.